Okay, so we are not live this morning. We are on location at Xanadu Gallery, but the exciting thing about today is that we are live, not live, with an actual viewer. Kirsten Evans has come to join us with her question for the artist.
The artist. This is the artist. Um, I've always wanted to come walk through a gallery and see the pieces that are on display, but I am not an art person. And so I am conflicted because I don't want to say the wrong thing or look like I don't know what I'm talking about. So can you give me just a few things of what not to say and what to say?
Good luck with that one. Kirsten, the best way to become familiar with the gallery and feel comfortable in the gallery is to go there.
Okay.
And more times than just once. The more
Okay.
times you go. You know, the first time you may feel uncomfortable. I would suggest that the first time you go, you just go step right through that door and look at the art. Don't worry about the person that's there. You don't have to interact with them. You know, you can look around. If they come, just act surly. You know, they won't bother you. And you can just look and see what you like.
Surly.
Yeah, surly. You know how you don't know how to act surly, do you?
That just means I know what I'm talking about, right?
Surly? No. It's sort of like you got up on the wrong side of the bed, you know? You don't want to talk to them.
Okay.
It's a, you know, yeah.
I can do that.
Did you see that? I like that.
I can do that.
So, yeah, and then look at the art, enjoy the art. You know, people often ask me, well, they tell me, look, I don't know anything about art, but I know what I like. And you know what? That's what it's all about. There are thousands of artists out there doing thousands of pieces. And it's all about the one you're looking for, the one you like. You know? I may not be the lucky artist that does that piece. It may be some other art. I hope I'm the lucky artist that does that piece. But it's about defining your tastes. And after, you know, 2 or 3 times looking at the galleries, if you have time, you could go 10 times and then you'd be really comfortable. Then you can start to feel knowledgeable, and as you visit with the person who is marketing the art, they'll give you hints about what to say because they are knowledgeable and they use words, you know, that mean something, and then you can mentally note those words, and when you go home you can look them up on Google, find out what they mean. Does that make sense?
Like surly.
Surly.
I'll go home and Google it.
Surly, yeah. Google it. After you've been to the gallery 2 or 3 times and you're starting to feel comfortable, you've listened, you picked up some of the terminology that they've said, you listen, and then you can go into the gallery and talk about things like form and color, brushwork, surface quality, texture.
I'm so excited. Can we go look now?
Let's go look.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do. Because you've got those terms down, right?
I'm good.
Okay. First time you enter a gallery, you can just stand right in the entryway and look around and gather information, feel what the gallery feels like, and you can look and you can, you know, I can already tell there's nothing here I'd like, and you can just turn around and walk right out.
Really?
Or you can go, ooh, if there's something that, look at these things, they kind of pique your interest, don't they?
Cute, isn't it? With them climbing up the wall like that.
Cute. That may be a terminology that you want to discard. Cute.
No, cute.
Cute. Well, but actually they are kind of cute.
They're adorable.
But
Adorable
you know,
better or no?
adorable. Those are unique.
They're unique.
Unique. There's a good word.
Unique.
They feel rather clever.
Okay.
They could enhance your environment. Can you imagine having that hanging on your wall in your home? Would it make your home feel cute, or would it make your home feel enhanced and a better environment? environment. Match the sofa, or do you want something that will enhance your life?
That sounds so much better. I need to enhance my life.
Yes.
I look at desert everywhere I go, and this is a different perspective
So when you look at
that
the
I
desert,
don't see in the sun. This is the golden hour, am I right?
yeah, this is the golden hour. So now, when you look at this painting, would it enhance your environment? Would it make you feel good about yourself and your life, or not?
It looks like a game, like a
Yeah, isn't that
game
fun?
where you play.
Yeah.
I'd play that with my kids.
Isn't that cool? Wouldn't that be a fun thing to have in your home? Your kids would love
My
it.
kids would love
Yeah,
this.
it does kind of feel gamey. Is there anything negative about that?
Well, it's a very expensive game to play with my kids.
Oh, I think that's quite reasonably priced game.
Really?
Sure.
Shows how much I know.
Hi, Kirsten. I'm Jason.
Hi.
I own the gallery. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So when someone comes into the gallery, we want them to feel welcome. We want it to be a fun experience. We want them to be able to explore and enjoy. And then we also want to enrich them. So we're going to welcome you in. We're going to explain some of the artwork, talk about some of the artists, and just make you feel welcome without feeling like we're harassing you or
Great.
trying to tie you down and sell you something. Obviously, then also, as you're looking around and you become interested in something, we want to facilitate the process of helping you acquire that piece of artwork if it's something that you're interested in doing. And so there's a lot that goes into that, a lot of salesmanship that goes into it, where we want to carefully balance, not making you feel uncomfortable, but also helping you get what you want. That's our job, is to help you get what you want.
When you look at that, what do you feel?
I feel very young. I feel youthful.
And how do you feel about the artist who created that?
He must have had a great time creating these,
Exactly.
I think.
Totally, yeah. So these are works by Stephen Hansen. He's been a professional artist since 1968, since he was 18. But he's better known for very large paper mache sculptures. But about 4.5 years ago, he got this crazy idea of creating the masterpieces from art history and then adding little paper mache guys interacting with them.
So these are all paper mache?
Those are done in paper mache, which is quite remarkable in and of themselves. But these are based on very famous paintings. The one at the end is a Rousseau, and if you'll notice, he put little googly eyes on the creatures. And this one is based on a Mondrian called a Broadway Boogie Woogie, and Mondrian's version did not have the yellow cabs in it, so that's a fun little addition. This is based on a Jackson Pollock, and he subtitled this, "You Just Can't Ruin a Pollock." And the end one is based on a Wayne Thiebaud painting, and Wayne was famous for painting desserts, which would go right along with what you do. So yes, macarons.
I want to touch it. It looks very textured, and I want to...
Yeah, we discourage touching anything on the wall.
Okay.
That's kind of a no-no. They are very textural, and these are three-dimensional, and I don't know if you can really tell from the video, but that's, the little guys are just like hanging right out there. However, it is okay to touch bronzes. If you want to come over here, these are some bronzes by Gary Price, and he is a world-renowned sculptor.
So I can touch that, and it wouldn't be...
You can touch it. Some other galleries might have a coronary, but the artist actually encourages touching it. It enhances the patina, and you just feel a connection with his work as you touch it. So,
And why not touch a painting?
you can leave oil on, oil from your skin on the painting that could damage it, and so it's not a good idea. Or especially, with something, you might actually break pieces off of it, and then you would buy it if you did that. So you want it to be intact.
Admire with your eye.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
then yeah, ask.
Yeah,
You can
ask if
always
it's
say,
okay.
Is it okay to touch this piece?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, here.
So Kirsten and I are just wandering the gallery by ourselves, just unattended, not asking the artist's opinion. Just,
Like cowboy pieces.
yeah.
Like my Marlboro man. Is that my
Hubba
Marlboro
hubba.
man?
Do you think
Are
they
they
have these
plates?
in salad size?
I was gonna say, are they plate? I mean, I could serve pasta in one of those.
That's a lot of pasta.
That's a lot of pasta. But if you have a big old Italian family, I mean, what is more beautiful than a bright blue bowl with red drippy sauce and meatballs coming out of it? 'Cause I want to
It's-
sit on one.
Can you sit on these?
Like I can?
Yes.
Oh, well, here we go. Can I take a selfie or pose with the bronzes or
Well, we're in
photograph
here.
me with a
Yeah,
painting?
as long as you
If
tag
I'm in-
it.
If I'm in Scottsdale, I need to go to the selfie capital.
Exactly, which is at Xanadu Gallery. It's
Okay.
the sculpture of Einstein out front. And so, yes, you definitely want to have your picture taken with Einstein and tag the Xanadu Gallery.
So how would an artist feel if I was just pulling out my camera and really liked a painting, but really didn't like the painting? I just wanted a picture of me with the painting.
It depends on the artist. I think it works just fine because their painting is being seen with whoever you share your selfie with.
True.
And so there might be your friends who say, "You look really cute, Kirsten, but who is that artwork behind you?
that
I
art
love the artwork behind you." So it doesn't bother us. Like I say, we're pretty relaxed.
What you doing, Kirsten?
Just snuggling up next to Einstein in the selfie capital of Scottsdale.
How do you feel?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. Oh, yeah. Well, how do you feel?
He's excited. Me? I'm a little cold. It's not that warm and cozy. It's a little.
But by touching him, you're helping the patina. We learned that earlier.
Right.
Excellent.
He looks like he's actually looking. Like, it's kind of creepy. He doesn't even have eyes, but. Is it bronze?
I don't know. We better not, just to be safe.
Don't. When in doubt, don't touch it.
Yeah. Hey, how come you're whispering?
I was supposed to whisper. I think we're supposed to be quiet. Right this minute, I'm feeling enhanced by that painting. It's so clear that I wonder, is it a photograph or a painting? It's sometimes difficult for me to be able to tell. Like looking that one from a distance, it's a reflection. It could be a photograph.
I'm offended.
Are you? Is that offensive?
No, I'm not. That is not offensive at all. You know, I try to create, my goal is to have it feel as if you're looking out a window
Oh, yeah.
and seeing the scene when it's hanging on the wall. But reality, they're all abstracted because reality is here. We're creating something that's not real. So it's abstracted, basically. But what you feel looking at it is the important thing. If that painting brings you an emotional rush, you know, I'd love to move you to tears. Paint, the color, how you use the brushes, all of those elements come to a crescendo when you look at that painting and the emotion, the feeling it gives you. That is art.